Hey guys, it's Arlene here from Peach Blossom Makeup. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today I'm going to show you how to do this very quick and easy date night smoky eye, or you could even just do it for a girls night out. So please remember to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting off today with my Stila One Step Moisturizing Primer, and I am just going to be applying that all over my face with a brush. Now I'm just going to be prepping my eyelids with my Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. It's an eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my eyelids with a fluffy brush. I'm going to be using one of my all-time favorites, the Naked Smokey palette by Urban Decay, and this is what it looks like. I am going to be starting off with the second last shade in the palette. It's called Combust, and I'm just going to be using the same fluffy brush to apply that all over my lids to set that primer. The brush that came in this palette has a blending brush on the one side and a pencil brush on the other, and for now I'm starting off with the fluffy blending side, and I'm going to be using the shade Whiskey, and I'm going to use that as a transition shade in my crease. You want to make sure to blend out that transition shade really carefully in order to have that perfect smoky effect that we're going for. I like to also go in with a clean brush just to blend it out even more and just to get that transition even smoother. Guys, you can never blend too much. Blend, blend, blend until you have the desired effect that you're looking for. I'm now just going to use this flat brush by Inglot, and I'm going to go in with the lighter shade in the palette called 13, and I will just be applying that on my lid just to brighten it up a little bit. I'm now using the pencil brush that came in the palette, and I'm going to be dipping that into the darkest color in the palette called Black Market. I'm going to work that into my outer corners until I have the desired shade that I'm looking for. And again guys, don't forget to blend that in. Blend it until you have that smooth smoky transition that we're looking for. I'm going to use my MAC Fix Plus spray to wet my flat brush a little bit, and I'm going to dip that into the first shade in the palette called High. This shade is shimmery, and I'm going to just pack that onto the inner corners of my lids. I'm now dipping my smaller flat brush, also by Inglot, into the color Smolder, and I'm just going to be using that to make a smoother transition between the darker shade in my outer corners and the lighter shade on my inner corners. So guys, tip of the day, if you have fallout like I have over here, don't worry. Baby wipes are your best friend. They work better than makeup wipes, they're softer and they clean up just as well, and you can just use that to wipe out any excess fallout that you may have had. For eyeliner, I will be using the liquid liner by Avon called Extra Lasting Eyeliner, and I will just be creating a classic wing on my upper lash line. Guys, don't worry if you haven't perfected the wing yet. Practice makes perfect, don't give up, and sometimes slow and steady wins the race. I'm using another flat brush by Inglot. This one is a bit fluffier than the other two, and I'm just dipping that into the very last shade again called 13, the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm using that under my eyebrows, on my brow bone, just to brighten that area up a little bit. Moving on to foundation, I'm using my Studio Fix Fluid by MAC, and I'm in the shade NC25. As you can see, I like to apply a drop of that to my hand first, and then I'm going in with my beauty blender to apply that all over my face. After applying that all over my face, I am going in with a flat face brush, and I'm just going to blend out that foundation all over my face to make sure that it's smooth and not patchy. For my under eyes, I'm going in with my Benefit Buoying Hydrating Concealer, and I'm in the shade number 2. I'm going to apply that in a triangle shape under my eyes and then blend that out with my Real Techniques fluffy blending concealer brush. To brighten up other areas of my face, I'm going in with my Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and I'm in the shade 20 or light beige. I'm using my fluffy concealer brush by Real Techniques again just to blend that out, and then I will be going back in with my beauty blender to go over that and to make sure that there are no visible lines and that the transition is smooth and flawless. And then for another nifty little trick, I like to apply some MAC Fix Plus spray straight onto my beauty blender and blend that into my foundation to set it in place for even longer. I'm using a face contour brush by NYX, and I'm going to dip that into my MAC bronzer in the shade Harmony, and I'm going to use that to contour my cheekbones a little bit. I'm using my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Banana Powder, and I will be applying that to my jawline with a damp beauty blender just to define the jawline a little bit, and I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes. I'm applying some of my Stila illuminating powder directly onto a fluffy concealer brush, and I'm using that to set my under eyes. After wiping off the banana powder, I'm just going in with my angled face brush, and I'm just using it to blend that bronzer upwards. I'm then also going in with my Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Bronze, and I'm just going to use that to bronze up my face a little bit more. For eyebrows, I will be using my Benefit Goof Proof eyebrow pencil, and I'm in the shade number 4, and then I will be just using my Benefit 24-hour brow setter just to set my brows in place. Next, I'm using my Stila Sunset Serenade Convertible Color Dual Lip and Cheek Palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Peach Blossom with my finger to apply that to my cheeks and to my lips, and then also the shade Twilight Rose over my lips just to create a nice nude lip to go with our smoky eye. I'm using a flat angled face brush just to blend out that cheek color. For my lashes, I'm using the Bye Bye Panda Eyes Mascara by Essence, and I like to apply 2 or 3 layers to my upper lashes and only 1 layer to my bottom lashes. Without adding more product to my pencil brush from before, I'm just going to use it to go over that bottom lash line, and I'm doing that to create a bit of a shadow. I don't want a harsh eyeliner at the bottom. For highlighter, I'm using my MAC highlighter in the shade Soft and Gentle, and I'm using a fluffy fan brush to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones. I'm now using a smaller fluffy brush to apply a highlighter to the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and the tip of my nose. With the same fluffy brush, I'm just applying some of that highlighter to the inner corners of my eyes just to make them pop. Finally, to complete this look, I'm using my MAC Fix Plus Setting Spray. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this look. Please like this video and subscribe. Also, don't forget to leave your comments down below, and I will see you in the next one.